Uh, Again, I'm Cap Hernandez, the sales introvert.
Oo.
And one thing I usually share to my students, lalo na if they want to get clients or they're
Oo.
building their business or they want to be in sales, ang
Oo.
sinasabi ko lagi is to find their introverted superpowers. Kasi
Oh.
introverts have superpowers or strengths na advantage nila para
Mm.
makabenta. For example, me, isa sa top 5 strengths ko is empathy. And empathy yung isa sa mga ginagamit ko talaga whenever I sell. Talagang I try to understand my client, try to understand their challenges.
Mm.
And what I learned sa Unilever Food Solutions was provide the best solutions.
Okay,
So once
okay.
you know the problem, once you know the challenges,
Mm.
provide them with the best solution.
Hi, I'm Dina Loomis, your host for 4H Episode 9. Talagang ako tuwang-tuwa kasi today we will be hearing from someone very special for me. Ano siya, extraordinary because the topic he will be talking about, ngayon pa lang ako naka-encounter ng ganyang topic, no? Selling for introverts. Because, alam mo na, when you sell, syempre, you're the one who wants meeting people and all that. Pero, look, this the reason why we have him here. He is actually a unique person. So today, talagang malaking honor and pleasure for me to introduce to you Cap Hernandez, who is a creative entrepreneur, sales captain, community builder with over 20 years of sales experience. Of course, no, marami pa, talagang ang lawak ng experience niya. And later on, he will be the one to tell us this. Pagkaalam ko lang, ang isa yung na-impress talaga ko, he already authored 4 books. I'm telling you, kaya, and he'll tell you more about that. Now, Kap, to pasimula pa lang, no? Ito na. How come? Paano, paano yung nangyari na tinatawag ka na the sales introvert, selling uh, for introverts? Paano kang na-connect dyan?
Hi, Miss
So,
Dina. Hi,
okay.
everyone, mga viewers. And so,
Uh,
thank you for that question. They started calling me, actually, ako yung nagsabi na, call me the sales introvert.
oh,
Pero,
okay.
I remember kasi, 20, or mga more than 10 years ago, when I was still working in a multinational company, nag-start ako mag-sales. And yung sales dito, sobrang iba talaga na puro extroverts halos. Yung mga teammates ko, yung office mates ko. Then, after observing my teammates and my office mates for 2 weeks, kasi I was new then, my boss told me, Kap, ang tahimik mo, no? Paano ka makakabenta? Sabi ko, Kap, ang nasa isip ko nun, I tried my best naman talking to the others. I tried my best building relationships. Pero tahimik pa rin pala yung dating sa kanya. And sabi niya sa akin, again, paano ka makakabenta? Dapat maboka kapag sales ka. Dapat life of the party. Pero you know what? After that, after a month, he called me again and told me, Cap, anong ginawa mo? You just hit the highest sales ever sa area mo. So, long story short, I was able to sell and nagawa ko siya dahil I learned from my teammates. I observed and nakinig ako dun sa mga agents ko kasi I have agents din. Nakinig ako kung ano yung mga dapat ko. So I was able to sell. But after that, of course, introvert pa rin yung tingin nila sa akin.
Okay. So, what made you, kasi nakita ko, no, sa profile mo, ang lalaki, uh, big multinationals. So, sabi ko, wow, I mean, you're already up there, nag-succeed ka na doon. Like, oh, for example, Unilever, nakalaki. And then,
Hmm.
San Miguel Corporation. Tapos, ang pagkaalam ko, mayroon pang iba. So, what is it that takes a lot of courage, ha, Kap, considering
Mm.
okay ka na doon, ano ka na, successful ka na. What made you decide to go on your own?
Back in 2017, I started writing yung Selling for Introverts na ebook. Kasi nakaka-relate ako eh. Alam ko yung difficulties, alam ko yung challenges ng mga introverts na nagbebenta or business owners na kailangan magbenta. Ang dami kasing business owners or professionals like maybe architects,
Mm,
engineers na sobrang galing nila sa field nila
mm,
but they don't know how to sell.
mm,
That's why I started writing that.
mm,
And ayun, naisip ko to really focus on that one. Pero of course, nag-work pa rin ako sa digital marketing after that.
mm,
Then, nung pandemic, nag-freelance ako.
mm, 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 mm.
2023 lang talaga ako nag-decide na I want to do speaking or public speaking. I want to do workshops. I want to train people. And that's what I have been doing now.
Okay, Kap. Alam ko kasi, Kap, mayroon ka ng 4 books, no? Paano yun
Yes.
yung gustong matuto sa mga libro na nagawa mo na? How, how do they buy? I mean, anong paraan para maka-order sila sa'yo?
Mm. I have 4 books. So the first one is Selling for Introverts. It's actually a quick guide lang. So mga 40 plus pages. The
Oo.
second one is Silent Approach. It's focused on LinkedIn and it's
Mm.
also an ebook. Yung physical book ko talaga is Quiet Confidence. Yan yung mga blue sa likod ko. Quiet
Oh.
Confidence. And they can order that. Just add me sa Facebook or sa LinkedIn. Just look for Cap Hernandez or the sales introvert. They can order that there. And then, you can deliver it. You can deliver it. Tapos yung fourth book ko, it's called Uncapped Potential. So, it means removing the cap or removing the lid
Mm,
para you'll continuously grow.
mm,
And yun kasi yung one thing ko. Aside from introversion, one thing ko talaga why I believe I succeeded in sales is that I never stopped growing or I never stopped learning. Until now, I'm still learning new things. I'm still improving myself.
mm, 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 mm.
So that's the fourth ebook. It's an ebook still.
Oo,
Pero I want
okay.
to print that too.
Right, right. So, how did you, kasi talagang, no, it's really, for me, ha, talagang na-amaze ako. Paano mo na-enjoy yung selling, especially at the start, considering na sort of hindi ka naman yung talagang
Hmm.
outspoken, extrovert, gano'n. Paano mo siyang na-enjoy?
Honestly, nung start, hindi ko siya masyado na-enjoy. And grabe yung imposter syndrome ko nun. Sobra talaga na parang feeling ko, tatanggalin na ba ako? Tatanggalin na ba ako kasi ang tahi-tahimik ko. Pero siguro yung yung way ko how I enjoy this, nag-build ako ng relationships sa isa-isa. So ang dami kong naging friends, ang dami ko na naging close. Then eventually, yun, they see me as a potential leader na dun sa company. Na promote na ako to sa team ko na naging ano na ako. I'm the parang next to the manager namin sa area namin.
Okay.
Nag-build lang talaga ako ng relationships. That's
Oh,
what
yan. Okay, okay. Okay. You got it, Kap. Mukhang yun ang secret mo. Yung bang, hindi yung, ang iba kasi, basta maka-sales talk lang, anything goes. You know, daldal ng daldal, ganon. Hindi eh. Hindi, ibang approach mo pala. You, you are, you approach it as on a relationship basis na gusto mo
Mm.
makilala yung tao, and probably in your mind, paano ko siyang matulungan, ganon. Hindi ba yung, basta magbenta lang ako, ganon. Kasi ang iba, this what I know ang iba nga nawawala yung sale kasi nainis yung tao kasi
Tama.
over talking
Mm.
masyadong ano. So how did the quota, I mean, paano yung challenge ng, especially at the start na may quota kayo, how did that grab you?
Challenge ng may quota kasi, ano lang talaga, parang you have a quota, you have a target,
Mm-mm.
you have the existing sales. Pero
Mm-mm.
ang kailangan ko lang kasing gawin nun is to really plan and execute. And for me to execute properly, kakausapin ko yung, of course, yung manager ko muna, then
Mm-mm.
yung team, and
Mm-mm.
then the clients, or ang tawag namin doon is accounts.
Mm-mm.
Accounts. Kasi ang accounts namin doon were mga restaurant owners, caterers. So
Oh.
gano'n. So B2B kami. We provide mga food ingredients sa restaurants, caterers. And talagang ano lang, kailangan ko lang aralin yung product, service,
Mm-mm.
and the accounts.
Mm. So, alam naman natin, Kap, no, na ang ating market dito, very challenging naman talaga, no?
Mm.
How do you deal with, there are times talaga na ang hirap magbenta, no? And yung trying times talaga, at saka marami pang iba dyan, hingi ng discount, may mga ganun ba? During these hard times, ano yung sa mindset mo, paano mong na-overcome yung mga all those trying, challenging
Mm.
times in selling in a difficult market?
Okay. Currently, what I'm doing is, for example, may binigay akong price. For
Mm-mm.
example, let's magbigay na lang ako ng price ngayon. For example, 50,000.
Mm.
50,000 is my basic package, for example. Then, sasabihin nila, Recap, kaya ko lang 30,000 pesos per month. So, ang sasabihin ko, instead of giving them a discount na 30,000 na agad, ang gagawin ko, what I can do for you is to tailor the package. Magbabawas ako ng inclusions. Pero
Mm.
I'm not sure kung kakayanin yung 30. Baka more than 30 pa rin. So,
Mm.
yun yung una. Pangalawa naman, kung magbibigay lang talaga ako ng discount, hindi ganun kalaki. Siguro mga from 50, gagawin ko lang 45K. Kasi
Mm.
when you give discount na sobrang laki, sasabihin ng client, pwede naman palang ganun kababa yung price na bakit ako bibigyan ng
Mm.
50K.
Mm. Mm.
Diba? So, ganun yung ginagawa ko just to make sure na I stick to the price or at least ibayin ko yung package para
Mm.
bumaba yung presyo.
Oh, amazing amazing yung mindset mo, Kap,
Mm.
hindi ka na discouraged, no? By the way ba, mayroon bang nag-mentor sa'yo, during all those years? Mayroon ka bang naisip na one or two na talagang malasakit nila sa'yo and sort of they provided some guidance for you?
Siguro yung mga naging ano ko lang, naging managers ko, ang dami ko lang natutunan sa kanila. Hindi ko
Mm.
na lang maalala. Parang
Mm.
more on kasi based on experience din talaga yung what I'm teaching now. Pero of course, meron meron din ako natutunan sa kanila more than anything.
Mm.
Na something like be yourself, mga tipong
Mm.
gano'n na
Yes,
sasabihin sa
yes.
akin.
Oo.
Huwag mo i-compare yung sarili mo sa iba.
Oh,
Kasi
yes, yes, yes. Oo.
so lalo na yung mga introverts.
Oo.
Huwag mo i-compare yung sarili mo sa mga
Oo.
extroverts.
Oo.
Kasi hindi mo
Oo.
hindi mo magagawa yung ginagawa nila.
Yes,
At
yes.
possibly hindi rin nila kayang gawin yung ginagawa mo.
Yeah, right, right. So, Kap, ganito think back, no? Think back. Among all the difficult situations, yung bang prospects na nabentahan mo rin sila eventually. Ano yung can you think of an example of, wow, naghirap ka talaga and yet you won him over, na-win mo pa rin. Can you give us the story of how you won this very, very difficult prospect?
Okay. Back when I was still in San Miguel, there was this one pizza chain. Hindi ko na lang sasabihin
Yes,
kung ano
yes.
yung pizza chain.
Oo.
They've been trying to get the flour business of this pizza chain. So 10 years, wala pa ako nun. Pero they failed. They kept on failing. So when I joined San Miguel, inaral ko talaga yung ano, of course yung kailangan ng company, yung kailangan ng pizza chain. I talked to the purchasing head. So nag-build ako ng relationship talaga with the purchasing head. Nag-build ako ng relationship dun sa supply chain. Nag-build ako ng relationship dun sa auditor. So lahat talaga pinupuntahan ko. Even yung purchasing team nila. Grabe yun. Yung purchasing team nila mga 20 sila. So iniisa-isa ko sila.
Wow.
Iniisa-isa ko sila. Eventually, after 6 months, I started from scratch. Kasi tapos na yung deal eh. Wala, parang natigil talaga, hindi natuloy yung ano. Kasi nga they kept failing. Within 6 months, na-close ko yung deal. I was able to get the flour business of that one big pizza chain. And until now, yung pag tinatanong ako, what's your greatest achievement? Siguro second to me creating a community with now almost 200,000 members ng graphic designers. Ito na yung next ko na greatest achievement. I was able to
Wow.
close the flour business of that pizza chain.
Oh, I tell you, Kap, no? Amazing yan kasi makikita natin dito yung innate, nature. It's your nature eh. Yung patience, the tenacity, resilience. And the fact is that pinagtiyagaan mo ang tagal. Ay, hindi
Opo.
lang one or two or three. I mean, oh my God, all the way down the down the ranks, you know. And actually, Kap, no, hindi gagawin ng iba yon kasi in their mind, ay nako, sayang lang time ko dyan. Punta na lang ako sa iba. Ano ba to? Sobra naman to. And yet, no, you did it. So, nakikita ko, again, this is another quality of yours na mahirap naman mapantayan yan. It's just that, so, sino ba yung number one influence mo talaga sa buhay? Kasi, look, napakagaling ng mga qualities mo, no? Ano yung mga inspiration mo o who's the one na feel mo, um, example na talagang nagkaroon ka ng ganyang napakagandang mga attitude, you know?
Siguro ano na lang, I love reading books din kasi. So, I'll name 4 or 5 authors.
Yes, yes.
First is Stephen Covey, the late Stephen Covey. So, Seven
Oh,
Habits of Highly Effective People.
okay.
Talagang when I read that, na-open up yung mind ko na don't be proactive, mga ganon. And next is Anthony Robbins, so Awaken the Giant. And there's this one thing na tinuro niya doon sa book na yon. I
Oh,
read that more than 10 years ago. Hanggang ngayon naalala ko pa.
ano
And
yun?
I'm sharing that with my
Yeah.
students.
Oh,
Hindi ko
ano
na
yun?
alam yung tawag,
Oh,
pero whenever you're in doubt, mag-isip ka ng table, ikaw yung table na walang paa. So for example, iniisip mo, or kuwari, you're going to give a talk. Tapos iniisip mo, baka hindi ko kaya. Baka hindi ko kaya mag-talk. So mag-isip ka ng proof kung bakit magaling ka mag-talk. So for example,
oh, okay, okay.
ayun, di ba? So parang yung evidence na magaling
Ah,
ka. So
oo,
sinabi ng teacher ko, magaling ako mag-talk. So yan, isang paan na yun. Pangalawa is, lagi naman ako kinukuha na mag-talk about this particular topic.
oo.
Pangalawang ano na yun, paa. And then, hanggang ma-build mo yung yung four na paa ng table. And right now, I call that your confidence table. Yun ang tawag ko whenever I share it.
Oh, oh, all right. Talaga, napakaganda na. The other thing that really grabbed me is that from sales, aba, nag-transition ka doon sa digital. I mean,
Opo.
Look naman, let's face it, not everybody naman can do that, Kap, eh. I mean,
Mm.
hindi ata madaling gawin yan, nahirapan ka na nga doon sa sales and nag-succeed ka and all that, all out ka. Bigla ka ngayong nag-transition doon sa digital marketing. Paano nangyari yun, Kap?
Ano ba? Siguro ano lang talaga, hilig ko lang talaga na mag-digital marketing. And first work ko sa digital marketing nga, naging head of sales na kagad ako. Pero naalala ko back then, pinag-iisipan nung CEO, i-hire ko ba 'to? Wala naman siyang experience sa sa digital marketing. And ito sa mga ano lang viewers if ever. There's this one thing na ginagawa ko whenever I apply for a job. Ang ginagawa ko after the interview, mag-email ako the next day. Sasabihin ko, thanks for the opportunity and let me just share with you why I think I'm the best fit for the job. So yan, ini-email ko lagi. And
Oh,
siguro mga 3 beses ko ginawa yun. 3 beses ako na-hire because of that email. And sinabi rin sa akin ng CEO yun na I hired you dahil nakita ko yung passion mo, nakita ko that you wanted to learn. And by emailing me, I appreciated that. So, yun. Kaya ako na-hire nung time na yun.
oh, okay. I have to tell you this. You are the first one that I know, ha, na ginawa yon. I tell you that. Because, ang ano kasi, ang tendency ng mga tao, nagpadala na. Ang feeling nila, nako, nako, baka mainis pa to sa akin, i-follow up ko, mga
Hmm.
busy ito. They would rather be quiet and wait na lang.
Hmm.
I mean, and yet, naisip mo yan. No, you just did it of your own. Kung baga parang innate, ano ito, yung using your own inner power, inner self na naisip mo
Mhm.
lang yun na, I want to do this, something like that, Kap? Ganun ba?
Hmm. Yes, parang ano eh, hindi siya, parang I'm just being authentic na that's how I feel and I know that I'll really be good sa job na yun. So, I have to
Oh,
share it. I have to share it, yung email na yun to that person or to the
wow,
CEO.
oo. Matanong lang kita, Kap, no? Kasi a lot of people, totoo lang, they will benefit a lot learning from you, no? Kasi ang lawak kasi, I tell you this, ha, practically nothing moves in this world without somehow somebody marketing or selling it, eh. Paano mo nga ma-move naman anything? I mean,
Mm.
So, um, thinking ko lang, no, is uh, there is there would be some things that you would like to leave for a viewer. So, by the way, ito lang, curious lang ako. What if someone wants to learn from you? Do you allow them to get in touch with you and then magpa-coach online or in person? What do you prefer? And then, I mean, because there are many ways of learning, no? Pwedeng
Mm.
in person, pwedeng online, pwedeng in a group, pwedeng one-on-one. So, what are some of the ways that people can connect with you and they will learn from you?
Okay. So I usually get messages either sa Facebook or sa LinkedIn. So asking me that same question. And I can do one-on-one, online or face-to-face. Basta malapit. Baka nasa ano naman, ibang bansa or ano, or
Oo,
ibang nasa Mindanao,
oo,
then, pero pwede face-to-face. And in a
oo,
group, I do that as well.
oo.
And for example, if they want me to train their sales team, I can do that too.
Hmm.
If they want me to do a LinkedIn training for their sales team or HR, I can do that as well.
Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, good to know that, no? Now, if a company needs to learn something about marketing, no, and not necessarily digital, but yung the basics and the how to connect,
Mm.
no? Sa marketing pwede rin, kaya rin.
Pwede rin. Kaya
Oo,
rin.
oo. Not necessary kasi may alam kasi ako na hindi pa sila digital, eh, hindi pa, no? So,
Mm.
probably they would like the basics lang of marketing. So, okay rin sa'yo yon that you
Opo.
can. So, okay, I'll be connecting with you kasi nga nakarinig naman ako here and there na may mga needs rin na gano'n, no? So, ano yung mga right now, Kap, no? Ano yung mga forthcoming? Wait, I think better this way kasi apat na books. I'm so curious, no? I think people would like to know. Can you please talk a little bit about each book, even just as an idea of what each book is about? Because when I read it, nagulat rin ako kasi, wow, I mean, the transition, the different topics were, huh?
Mm.
Parang, normally kasi when somebody writes, it's more or less, for example, my mentor, and siya naman talaga yung guide ko, no? Dr. Dennis Waitley, it's all about self-management, no? Pero ikaw hindi, lumukso-lukso ka to different, so, ah, ah, nagulat ako because not all authors can do that.
Mm.
Palukso-lukso. I mean, very, very different. Most authors will go to the next book related to the first book
Mm.
and all so on. Parang series, no? So you hindi eh. Please tell us a little bit about its apat yun, no? So just what each book is and ano ba yung inspiration mo na from
Mm.
there nag-iba na naman today. Please tell us about this each book.
Okay. Actually, the first three books, they're connected naman. It's
Okay.
more about introversion. So, the first
Okay.
book, it's a quick guide. So, yun nga, yung ano siya, 40 plus pages lang siya.
Okay.
Selling for Introverts. So,
Okay.
Selling for Introverts, that's the first book. So, basic, quick guide lang. Parang siguro 30 minutes or 1 hour, tapos mo na. So, para lang
Oh,
magka-idea ka.
okay.
The second one is Silent Approach. So, ano pa rin siya, about introversion. Pero, it's focused on LinkedIn. So how will
Oh,
you be successful on LinkedIn? So that's the second book. Pero as an introvert pa rin. So kaya siya silent approach. The
mm,
third one is quiet confidence. So yan na. Ito na talaga yung introvert's guide to sales success. And I
mm,
think it's almost 200 pages itong nasa likod.
mm.
Kapalit sa
Oh, okay.
yata kita lang. Kaya,
Ay, oh, yan,
yan.
yan, yan, yan. Yan.
Yan.
Oo, oo.
So, ito yung quiet confidence. And dyan, i-share ko lahat. Personal branding, content
Oo,
creation. Baka tatanungin ako, bakit personal branding at content creation? And mindset, may mindset pala rin.
oo.
Kasi that's the first thing that you need to do para people will get to know you. Yung tipong, kasi kilala ka na nila, pag nasa meeting na, ay, kilala ko na itong si Cap, o kilala ko na itong si Miss Dina, konti na lang mabebentahan na kagad. So
Mm,
that's the reason why you need to build your personal brand first, create content, and have the right mindset as well. Kasi if you don't have the right mindset, mahirapan ka magbenta. So those are the first three parts that I share
oo,
in the book.
oo,
And
oo.
then the fourth one is actually the name of my company rin, yung Uncapped Potential or Uncapped Digital Marketing kasi ako eh. Kasi I love wearing caps and it's really about continuous improvement. Kasi yun yung alam ko na ginawa ko since nag-start ako mag-sales na dapat talaga you continuously grow dapat
Mm, mm, mm,
para you'll succeed. And there's this one thing na ano eh, I learned in high school sa
mm,
Costco High School. Ang
mm.
sabi kasi doon, I'm born for greater things.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
nag-stick sa akin yun eh. I'm born for greater things na parang dapat I always become better. So
Mm-mm.
I'll really be great. So that
Wow,
I'll be
okay.
able to do something that can
Mm-mm,
really help or add value to the people.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
So that's
Oh,
the fourth.
okay, okay, okay. So, mayroon ka bang mga upcoming big events or mga launching of a certain what we call products with for companies
Mm.
or so na gusto mong mai announce ngayon?
every month I do the silent approach LinkedIn Mastery Workshop. So I think the
Oh,
next one is September 25. Usually ano siya last Thursday of the month. So I just had my silent approach batch 17 last night.
oh, I
So batch
see.
18 na sa September 25. So that's the upcoming workshop. And ano siya, monthly. And then the upcoming talks na lang, I'll be having talks sa different communities, different companies, and different conferences as well.
Oh, meaning they will connect with you and it's their own event. They will invite you to be there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They actually invited me already to give
Oo,
talks. One is in print conference. I
okay.
think that's in October. And
O
there's one in Pampanga, Food Expo. They asked
oh,
me to talk about selling for introverts. Because there are
oh,
a lot of foodpreneurs that are introverts.
yes, 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 yes. Oh, okay, okay. Wow. So, this is something talaga, no, na for me, hulog ng langit ka kasi
Thank you,
naghahanap,
thank you.
yeah, totoo lang, naghahanap talaga ako ng somebody interesting, hindi common yung kanyang topic and then na-attract talaga ako. Huh? Selling for introverts? Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng ganyan Kasi parang ibig sabihin, parang ano na yun taken for granted na hindi ka pupunta sa sales kung hindi ka extrovert.
Mm,
Kasi, bakit
that's
ka naman
correct.
pupunta doon Para pang extrovert talaga yun.
Mm.
And yet you were able, pero actually, parang divine providence yun, Kape, na somehow you're there, you're able to help other people, really. Hindi lang other people, kundi businesses, no?
Yes.
Oo. Kasi, so, ibig sabihin nito, Kap, you have been going around na the different islands, different provinces in the Philippines. Mayroon may nakapag-ikot-ikot ka na.
Just last month, I was in Bukidnon.
Okay?
I was in Bukidnon. Yun pa lang naman yung pinakamalayo, Mindanao.
Oo.
Pero some are in, for example, Tagaytay, Cavite,
Oo.
Batangas,
Oo.
and yung sa September, Pampanga. So,
Oh.
mostly Manila.
Mm.
And goal ko sana eventually Singapore naman, ibang
Yes,
countries.
yes, yes. Oo. Actually, no, I think yung palagay ko, Kap, no, the very good market for you would be the OFWs, no, in the different countries. Kasi siyempre ang lakas ng appeal mo diyan, no? Because there are some countries kasi na talagang di ba bias na kailangan lang talaga foreigners rin, you know what I mean? And then they want
Opo.
only English, ganun. But somehow, ang laki ng mawala sa kanila if they miss out on you. Pero tingin ko, pag ang market natin, yung mga OFWs in different, you just mentioned it, Singapore, Hong Kong, ganon, Thailand, or nandoon may mga OFWs. Ang lakas niyan. So, you have been doing these things, Kap, all of this from your original work with
Mm.
Unilever, San Miguel, since when itong on your own, you just launch your independent consultancy.
Yung talagang formally I decided to have my own company was
Oo.
ano lang 2023. And if okay lang to share what happened then.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes.
Noong 2023, medyo ang gulo pa. Ang gulo pa ng utak ko, ang gulo pa ng personal
Oo,
brand
oo,
ko,
oo.
ang gulo pa ng business ko. So sabi sa akin nung one friend of mine, "Kap, ang gulo ng isip mo. Mag-ikigai ka nga." Mag-ikigai ka. So
Ah,
I did the ikigai and then I was able to find out that I'm good at selling, but I
oo.
love teaching. So, kinombine ko yun and then I combined pa yung I added yung introversion. Then that's when I started. And
Oo.
I only had one speaking engagement back in 2023, pero end
Mm.
of 2024, I had 34 or 30 plus speaking engagements. So,
Ah,
ganun siya nag-jump.
you mean in 1 year? Just like that?
Hmm.
Okay, that proves my ano ha, that proves my thinking na tama talaga, unique yung ability mo, and you are, I would say, God's gift to a lot of Pinoys. Kasi really, how many extroverts are there ba na will succeed in, even if they are extroverts, and how much more introverts? Yun na nga
Hmm.
extroverts, not all of them can sell pa rin eh. O how
Hmm.
much more kung introvert ka to start with? O, so talagang not that easy, no?
Hmm.
So can you can you at least give our viewers like some points para bang maalala nila, oo, maalala nila, oo, na, mm, na somehow that go-to person, ikaw.
Okay. Uh, Again, I'm Cap Hernandez, the sales introvert.
Oo,
And one thing I usually share to my students, lalo na if they want to get clients or
oo,
they're building their business or they want to be in sales, ang
oo.
sinasabi ko lagi is to find their introverted superpowers. Kasi
Oh,
introverts have superpowers or strengths na advantage nila para
mm,
makabenta. For example, me, isa sa top 5 strengths ko is empathy. And empathy yung isa sa mga ginagamit ko talaga whenever I sell. Talagang I try to understand my client, try to understand their challenges.
mm,
And what I learned sa Unilever Food Solutions was provide the best solutions.
okay,
So once
okay,
you know the problem, once you know the challenges,
mm.
provide them with the best solution.
Okay, kasi Kap, totoo lang, no? Honestly, Kap, no? Kasi I know also a lot of salespeople, eh. Some of them are even my best friends. Sinushortcut kasi nila yon, Kap, eh. Kaya,
Mm.
in fact, some of them leave you with, para bang, mm, naaano ka na, it irritates you kasi
Mm.
sinushortcut ka na, feeling, friend naman kita ganon. Parang as if they don't want to go through the hurdles, the step-by-step thing.
Mm.
At para bang diretsay na, oh, ito na kasi mas magaling to kaysa the other. Just like that. Parang a lot of people, totoo lang, it's their weakness, they do that. Kaya
Mm.
na-impress ako, especially ngayon, yung sinabi mo na empathy. Kasi Kap, napapansin ko, very few people have empathy. And yung sa sales,
Mm.
they are parang pupunta doon. Pagpunta doon sa'yo, whether by phone or by whatever way they connect with you, para bang makita mo sa mata nila o sa boses nila, may peso sign na kagad eh. Oy, ganda na ha? Parang ganun eh. Parang, oy, bilhin mo ha? Kasi kailangan ko to. Quota ko to ha?
Mm.
Kailangan. Kasi pag hindi mo ito, hindi ako makakota. Parang gaganyanin ka,
Parang
oh.
gano'n.
Oo, parang feel ko ba, binabraso ka na? And
Mm.
they don't realize ang sakit ng, kasi even though mapilitan ka na lang kasi kaibigan mo sila, pero may samang loob na
Mm.
ano dito
Tama.
sa, oo, and walang empathy yun. I mean, so, yung empathy na yan, it's not that easy to have.
Mm.
How did you develop that, Kap?
Ako siguro talagang ano na siya, innate na sa akin. Yung tipong kapag nakakarinig ako ng magandang music or nakakapanood ako ng
Mm,
sobrang
mm,
ano, yung nakaka-touch na story.
mm,
Yung
mm.
tipong ano talaga, may ano ako, goosebumps. So
Oo,
yun, talagang innate na sa akin yung empathy. Pero I think if someone doesn't have that empathy,
oo.
try to ano na lang siguro, build your listening skills. Build
Oo.
your listening skills and try to understand that person. Huwag ka kagad mag-a-assume.
Yeah.
And there's this one thing that I call, in connection lang sa pinag-usapan natin, in connection dun sa mga nagbebenta sa'yo, I call
Oo.
it the ma'am, I call it the ma'am sir selling.
Okay.
Have you heard of the ma'am sir selling, Miss
Hindi.
Dina?
Please explain. Please. Oo, oo.
Ma'am sir selling is binebentahan ka kahit hindi naman nila alam na kung yun yung need mo.
Ah,
Narinig mo na ba yung kuwari nasa store ka, nasa mall, ma'am sir, bili na kayo.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay.
That's that's the ma'am sir selling.
Okay, okay.
So, 'di ba nakakainis yung pupunta ka kunwari ng isang shop,
Ah,
offeran ka ng blouse. Ma'am, 'to ang ganda ng blouse namin. Pero you're looking for ano naman pala, pants. 'Di
oo.
ba? So sila na kagad. Dapat start pa lang, ma'am, how can I help?
Yes,
Are
yes.
you looking for this? Are you looking for that?
Oo, oo. Wow. Tama, tama, no? And honestly, there were many times in the past, no, I have to admit, no, Kap, I fell victim to that eh. Kasi ba, I could not refuse them kasi mga friends eh. Kung minsan
Mm.
relatives, ganun. I don't need it. Pero ang approach kasi, ay naku, isang sale na lang, ano na ako, makota na ako. Sige naman, oh. Sige naman, oh, konti lang naman ito. Sige naman, oh, para naman makota na lang ako. Para, and it was very difficult for me, Kap, to turn them down. Pero
Mm.
the effect is, many times na pinag-iisipan ko, sana nag-say no ako. Kasi
Mm.
ang sama ng loob ko eh. Afterwards, bakit ba ako nagpadala noon sa kanila? Ba't ba ako ganon? Ay, so it gave me a feeling of instead of being happy, na unhappy pa ako na I
Mm.
even blame myself. Bakit ba ako ganon? Madali naman pala akong madala, ganon. Feel ko ba, ay, dapat I should have said no.
Mm.
Ganon. Kaya honestly, Kap, napahanga ako sa qualities mo. I hope our viewers will learn from this. Huwag namang daanin sa ganon kasi you don't realize it na yung nakabenta ka, yung pala ang sama ng loob ng taong nabentahan mo.
Opo.
Kasi inaano mo na lang siya eh. Para bang shotgun eh. Ganon eh.
Mm.
Oh, na mahirap kasi talaga in our culture. Mahirap naman kasi to say no to relative, to your good friends. But the thing is that what you don't realize, masama pang lang loob. And then, for a long, long time, hindi ko nakakalimutan, lalo na makikita ko uli yung item na binenta, hindi ko naman nagagamit. And what I do, honestly, Kap, ganito yon ginagawa ko. Oh my gosh, ano bang gagawin ko diyan? Di ko naman kailangan. Maghahanap ako ngayon ng, sino bang may birthday? Teka, sino bang, ano bang mga event ka sa punta ka? Kung minsan gagawin ko siyang prize sa aming mga seminars, gagawin ko mga prizes o kaya ipamigay ko na lang birthday gift of a friend, ganun. Kasi pag nakikita ko, nare-remind ako, iyan na naman, nauto-uto na naman ako, nadala na naman ako. Kaya, Kap, I tell you, Kap, ha, um, you cannot imagine na ang laki ng tuwa ko talaga, Kap, na alam ko kasi sobrang talagang ang schedule mo very tight, no? Really, really, alam ko yan. So, you took time out, no? Pinagbigyan mo ako and I am very grateful to you for that, knowing how busy you are. Thank you so much. But I'm telling you, more grateful will be our viewers na they don't know that there's somebody like you. Ay, mayroon palang ganyan. Okay, so, Caprili, honestly, sige, um, I'm really so happy and thank you so much. And in the meantime, marami tayong na-cover, Cap, but um, I want everybody to, again, no, remember that learning is a never ending journey with limitless vistas.